What's going on, Knuckleheads? GKM Gaming here with another LEGO Legacies Unboxed video for you. And today is a momentous occasion. We have graduated to triple digits in subscribers, 100+ subs. We did it. You did it. Not really me. I just made the videos. You guys are the ones who are subbing, sharing, telling people on Discord. Also, big shout out to Greedos. Thanks for the collaboration that we did. It definitely showed me a little growth in subs. And I got a lot of great feedback on that. Definitely want to do another video with him sometime. Really love the back and forth between the two of us. It's almost like a mini LEGO Legacies podcast instead of a YouTube video. So I definitely like that. He and I talked. We're going to be doing more videos in the future. And I'm really excited to be working with him. But I got also big news now. So, Alumni Days, the Basil the Batlord event is here. It's only a couple days away. And of course, thanks to D's Bricks and the Patreon, I have access to all this data mined information. And I can get it to you guys a couple days early so you can know exactly what you're up against in this event. I love the fact that they did it as a graduation event because in these dark COVID times, a lot of people have graduated college in May, and especially right now, this is around the time of high school graduations, at least where I am in New Jersey. And it's kind of sad. A lot of kids are not getting to walk their graduations, and they're doing like drive-by graduation stuff and virtual graduations. So I thought it was cool to do a little bit of a graduation theme because it is graduation season. And I love that it says that he's going back to school in Wichita State. Basically, my understanding is this is just frat boy Basil broing out as an alumni back at his alma mater, Wichita State. So we're going to go right into it. We're going to go over all the different nodes, the easy nodes, the hard nodes, maybe talk a little bit of strategy and what I'm going to be using for this event. And then we'll see what we can get out of here. I don't know what's in the event store. That'll be a whole nother video. Still crossing my fingers on Willa. They're saying it's at least going to be Spooky Girl and Zombie, which, hey, at least you can get Spooky Girl if you want her. But, you know, I wish it was. I'm hoping for Willa and Basil to both be available for this. Basil looks awesome. I always thought he was an awesome unit. I'd love to 5-star him. Pretty sure he unlocks at 3-star. Probably if it's anything like the DigiJ event, which supposedly it's very, very similar to the DigiJ event. We should be able to get him to at least 4-star. Maybe if you put in a little bit of coin, cha-ching, you can get him to 5-star. 5-star would be perfect. He'd be great for the Primo event. Also, with the Yorick event, I made a little bit of a proposition to my YouTube subscribers. I said if I got to 150 subs, I would 7-star Yorick. But you know what? That was before I knew that Yorick had a complete stat nerf. And now he's terrible. So I am not going to renege on that. If you guys get me to 150, I will 7-star a unit. But I think I would rather put the money into 7-starring Basil because I think everybody would rather see 7-star Basil than 7-star Yorick. And 7-star Basil will actually be able to help me in the future. Whereas I don't see Yorick being very useful to me the way that he is. He's just not going to work on a Buccaneers team. And I'd rather have Basil on my castle team and just tanks on tanks on tanks on tanks on tanks and healing on healing on healing on healing on healing. And if Willa's out there, it'd be nice to get her too. At least a 5-star. So a 7-star Basil ain't nothing to bat your eyes at. If you can get me to 150 subs, I'll even do it by the time that this Brick Space event is over. I'll extend the deadline a little bit. I will 7-star Basil because I don't think it's going to be nearly as expensive. I think $100 and you could probably get pretty close to 7-starring him. With the DigiJ event, they gave out a lot of free energy. So I'm hoping they do that with Basil. And I liked that they did that with DigiJ. There was a lot of free energy given out, and we were able to get... I got J 4 stars unlocked, and I'm pretty happy with him. I'll probably be able to get him 5, maybe close to 6 stars after the next time. Yeah, probably get him on 5 stars. Probably take about 2-3 more times before I can 7-star him. But you know what? I'm patient. I'm not rushing my DigiJ. Very happy with him at 4 stars. He's a cool unit. I'm not really using him right now, but it is what it is. Let's get right into it. So, Node 1, you get to run a full-on spooky team. 7-star, level 50, gear 6, Basil, Willa, Yorick, Zombie, Spooky Girl. Which leads me to believe, my friends, because they did this with Ninjago, that all of these units will be available in the event store. Maybe, I'm going to say Willa's more likely than Yorick, because Yorick just had an Unboxed event, so I would be kind of shocked if they did that, but I wouldn't also. So it is what it is. You're going to tear through this. It's designed for you to tear through it. You get the Fright Night wagon at 5 stars, and you're only facing a 3-star Magistos tower, and they're not even running Magisto. You're going to literally tear through this. And that's what it's designed for. It's to give you a little taste of what the Spooky team could be. They did it with Ninjago, and they're definitely doing it with Spooky. Love that they start off the Brick Space events like this. Super cool, super cool. Node 2, Food Fight. This is a level 20 node. I'm probably going to run my Ninjago team just because my Ninjago team is my very low-level team that I like to run for fun. Even though I know that they're a very good team, I just haven't put it into them. I'm probably just going to run my Ninjago team for this first node. Again, if I'm giving you a strategy, probably take out Fitness Instructor very quickly because she's annoying. One of my least favorite units. And then try to get rid of the chefs and get rid of the healers. Basically, on this low level, you get rid of the healers, you're not going to have too much of a problem. The healers are going to keep those DPS units around, like Cactus Girl and Chicken Suit Man, Hot Dog Man. You're fighting a costume team. You're going to win. Let's be honest here. It's a costume team. This is cool. Night Class with a KN. So you get to face Verda, Headley, Storm, all the castle units. Again, I'm probably going to tear through this with my Ninjago team. Kill Order. Probably going to have to take out Headley real quick. And if you can get Verda down, get her down. Always try to snipe the DPS units when you can. If not, just start off melting the tanks. If you have a buff clear, so something that clears taunts, then start focusing the DPSs early. If not, just focus down the tanks. If you have a stun or anything, definitely use that on Jester Go-Go, so he can't be doing all that healing and stuff. Although when he's taunting, he's going to have buff immunity. Possibly. I think he's 1 star though, so maybe not. Probably not. It's gonna be easy. I'm gonna tear through it. Acapella versus improv. God, that's so college. Again, the second you see Yuppie, get rid of him. Get rid of Jester Go-Go first, and you're not gonna have troubles with this node. Probably still be running my low-level Ninjago on this. And this will probably be the last level I run the Ninjago in. Digi J to DJ. I love the themes they come up with for these. So they definitely put a little bit of creativity in this. I see you out there, Game Loft. I see you out there. This one will be a little more difficult. Might not be able to do this with my low-level Ninjago team because I have like literally level 17 units. So I might start running City, maybe this node or the last node. I would say if you can get Nia out first, get her out. If not, Fitness Instructor. I've grown to hate Nia over these last couple months. Now that I've had to face her so much, so I had to realize she is a solid unit, and she got a lot of hate because her original kit was not that great, rightfully so, and then in the rework, people didn't really recognize her until we actually started to see her, and she's solid. She's definitely a solid unit, and she is the main healer. You know, Wu's a healer for Ninjago, but she's definitely a main healer there. Get rid of her, she's annoying. Her AoE is also annoying as all heck. Second you see Lloyd, if you're using pirates or something, try to disarm. Try to make it so he can't stealth them. You're not going to be able to get Wu right away. He's too fast, too stealthy. But try to take out Lloyd. If you can disarm Lloyd, you can take out Zane and whatever else is left. And try to get to Wu the second you can. Maybe with some AoEs and stuff. Ticket to Party Dice. The Fright Nights want to save the night. They need to get you into Yuppie's party. So Yuppie is like this super frat boy who's having a party and they're not invited to it. Okay, whatever. Game Loft. You were reliving your college days, I guess. You guys didn't get into parties. Should have went Greek, right? I don't know. This one looks like a fun one though. This is tough. I would say if you can get down Governor really quick, he is kind of an annoying speedy unit who could stack those time bombs up on you. If not, I'd focus down Locust. He is a pain in the butt to deal with, and that ultimate looks like it's not going to be there, so that's good because he's not high enough stars. Wait, this is going to be a tough one. If you're not high level, you might struggle with this because you're going to have to face a Scarlet and a Go-Go with a Reed. Yikes. Good thing Paramedic Poppy is awful. And then on the last node, you get Primo, Redbeard, Argenta, and Hiker. Ooh, that's a tough one. That's going to be a tough node. But I think you... Level 50 guys, you should be able to tear right through that. Big man on campus. No invites. No invite is no good. Yuppie hired flagships worth of security, and they're closing in on you. Okay, so basically, Yuppie hired the pirates to keep you out of the party. First wave, probably just want to take out Scarlet as quickly as possible. If you're running pirates yourself, try to disarm Cookbart real quick, and maybe spread out some debuffs to the Hanks. But you're going to have to focus down Scarlet. Maybe just get somebody down a little bit. If you could get Cookbart disarmed, you could probably focus down Scarlet pretty quick. Only gear 4, so she's going to mess you up, but she's only 3 stars. Wave 2, take out Redbeard the second you can. He's the most annoying character of all the pirates. You definitely don't want to be dealing with Redbeard right about now. Wave 3, again, if you can get rid of Redbeard quickly, get rid of him as quickly as you can. If not, you have to dispatch Scarlet. I always try to take out Redbeard and be a little crafty around it to get him in 2 shots. Maybe 3 if I'm running Hank with the double hit. But you got to get rid of him. He's the toughest one. And the last node. The last node is always hard on these Brickspace events. So this is a level 52 Imperial team. So here's the thing. And I talked about Imperials in depth when they did the Tyranny of Justice. 3 Licoys. You're going to want to avoid them, but they're hitting you with 140% basic damages. They're hitting. You might want to deal with the Licoys. Good thing there's no taunt. You're definitely going to want to focus down Governor and Nonsuch and Lee. But, I'm going to be honest, you could probably get rid of those Licoys really easily. They melt. Maybe just take them out quick if you don't think you could take out the other guys quickly, because you don't want Licoy. If you can get rid of 1 or 2 Licoys before they even get to go, you're golden. And I hate to say focus down Licoy first. You could also focus down Governor or Nonsuch. I think Nonsuch is the best Imperial unit. It would have been cool if they put Valiant with that and you just had to face the full, Imperial team with a Valiant. But that's okay, because on the next wave, you get to face that. So now that you're weaker, here's the full Imperial team with Valiant. The team that I actually thought was going to be pretty good if you had the ability to get them. So now you can see a little bit of the Imperials showcased. Only 4-star though, Gear 6, so you're not getting the full thing. And then after you get past them, you finally get to face Yuppie and 2 fitness instructors. It's Yuppie the bro and 2 sorority girls as fitness instructors. Game Loft. Come on. Game Loft. Jesus. All right, and now on to the nodes everybody cares about. We got the hard nodes. So this first one gives you 2 Basil tiles, and then when you farm it, you can get only up to 1. This is the one you're going to want to farm the least, but it's going to be pretty easy. So any low-level guys, you're going to want to be farming this one anyway. Super easy. Just take out the healer. Take out that healer first, and then the costumed units. Probably Zane next. And when you get to the last wave, go. The thing is, Yeti's taunt is kind of annoying because you could take him out easily, but it's going to take some turns. Try to take out Go as quickly as possible. Hard node 2. Gen Spook Z. I don't know. I'm not getting the joke on it. Oh, to Terror, the new digital age, the Generation Z. It's a city team. That's cool. Take out Sal. Take out Sal. The rest of them are going to crumble. And then second wave, Hiker. Get rid of Fitness Instructor first. Hater. I don't know why the last wave is a Soul Aurora. I'm wondering if she can come in and revive somebody from a different wave. I've never seen it happen, but maybe you've seen it happen. Here's the wave most of us are going to be getting. Also, it's 1 to 2 farm on the last hard node. The wave most of us are going to be able to get and farm if we're level 50. Another city team. Primo, 2 Ashes, Demolition Dummy, Paramedic Poppy, and Admiral Nonsuch. That could be something tough to deal with. You're going to have to take down Primo first, or Demolition Dummy, whichever one of them is going to taunt. if you could stun or disarm Demolition Dummy, and then Primo's kind of quick, so he'll get his taunt off, probably, and then take him out. Dispatch the ashes as quickly as possible because they can hurt. It could definitely hurt you. Second wave, get rid of the healer. That's a no-no. And then Burnibus. And last wave, I would say get rid of Reed first. Reed is one of the most dangerous units in the game with that stun, and you don't want to be dealing with that. And the final node. All right, this is always the toughest. I think I completed the DigiJ event. I didn't get to do it on tape, though. I did it off tape. And it was this last node that really mucked me up for a while. This is going to be tough. It's a lot tougher than it looks. You're starting off with Spooky Girl and 4 zombies. Those zombies are all going to be reviving. So you have to get through all those zombies first. I would probably say get rid of Spooky Girl and then start taking out the zombies. Get them all through their first one first, and then try to get them all down a little bit and maybe AoE them all down, because I don't know when it's going to reset. You probably get through all 5 and then go to the next one. So whatever. I have to see what the wave reset is. Wave 2, you have 2 skeleton tanks, which they are annoying as all heck, a skeleton attacker, and 2 highwaymen. This is going to be way harder than you think. Level 57, gear 5, 5-star highwaymen. They're going to hit. They're going to hit. They're going to hit hard. And then you take out 2 of them probably, or maybe even 1 of them, and you're getting Basil and Willa, and that's going to be a problem. Anytime highwayman can hide behind a wall of tanks, he is going to hurt you. He's going to hurt you bad. So I would definitely try to get rid of those highwaymen as quickly as possible. You're going to want to bring some sort of buff clears to get rid of those taunts. I personally will be running for this event Redbeard Scarlet with a buff clear, Master Wu with a buff clear, Hank, and Cook Bart. And I think that will get me through this pretty easily. I think Master Wu is going to be a big difference maker. Best unit in the game, though. Alright, well, that's all I got for you today, Knuckleheads. This event looks awesome. Can't wait to see what's in the event store. Fingers are crossed so hard right now that Willa is in there. And again, if you guys get me to 150 subs, I have changed the deal a little bit. I'll do it by the end of this brick space. If we get to 150 subs here at GKN Gaming, we will 7-star Basil the Batlord. No matter what, we'll do it for you. I got the gems and I got a little bit of extra cash that I can spend on this channel for you guys, but definitely don't want to spend it on Yora because he got stat nerfed and he's awful now. So please let me know what you think in the comments. As always, please remember to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, ding that little bell for some notifications, and do remember to knuckle up.
She blocked me on Instagram, Snapchat, I don't give a damn about that. I can see your face, still feel the same. I don't feel the need to forget.